Hi, Cindy.
Harold, are you watching us from your TV? Hi, Meg.
Not exactly my living room.
It looks cool though.
It's our little studio. We do our shows.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. We can start off by, introducing our sponsors. So, hi everyone, and chúc mừng năm mới, which is Happy New Year in Vietnamese. I think it's Gung Ha Hey Fat Choi in Chinese. So I'm so sorry if I butchered that. If someone wants to correct me, please do so. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for our Lunar New Year event. Every single year, this event is very different from this. We typically meet in person, have a really amazing meal together, and have educational speakers, and we get to hug each other and spend a lot of time together, and it's a really fantastic time. But, we're continuing to make it work in this virtual world. So we thank you so much for your continued support, and we're looking forward to a fun event. So again, thank you for joining us, and thank you to our sponsors, Chase, Citi, Union Bank, Notaries R Us, and Wells Fargo. We cannot do what we do without our sponsors. So I'm going to hand it over to a few of our sponsors just to say hello. Do we have a Heather on here that's ready to go for Notaries R Us? Heather Camford?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Heather. How are you?
I'm well. Hi, guys. How's everybody going?
Good. So do you want to say a few words about Notaries R Us? Please feel free.
Okay, great. Yeah. Hi, everybody. My name's Heather. I'm with Notaries R Us. My business partner is Wendy Holt. We are so excited to join ARIA this year. We are one of the sponsors, so we're super excited. We are looking forward to building relationships with every single one of you. So we do hope that you reach out to us for all your notary needs. We definitely want to help anybody in the realty field. I mean, notary is always a big thing. You always depend on us, and we depend on you. So we really want to build that relationship, and we really hope that This is going to be a successful year for everybody. And trust requires an experienced notary, and that's what Notaries R Us. So I hope you guys reach out to us.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Heather. We look forward to working with you, and thank you again for your sponsorship.
Thank you.
And let's see if we have anyone else from Chase. I don't think Dean is on here, but Union Bank. Wes, do you want to say hello from Union?
Sure, I'll just give a quick hi. Thank you everyone for joining us. My name is Wesley. I've been at Union Bank for almost 20 years, and we love sponsoring ARIA. I've been a long time sponsor for ARIA and will continue to do so. So hope you all enjoy the event, and look forward to seeing you guys signing up as members if you aren't, and have a great day.
Thanks, Wes. I don't know if we have Sam Kim on here from Wells, but Jen, do you want to go ahead and say hello to everyone from Wells Fargo?
Sure. Hi, everybody. And 새해 복 많이 받으세요, which is Happy New Year in Korean. So thank you all for joining. We really appreciate everybody coming together in this virtual environment. We appreciate all the support that you guys have given us, and we're here for you in the community. So Wells is really excited to continue sponsoring, and hopefully we bring you guys a lot of great content and to help continue growing your businesses, and reach out if there's anything that we can do to help you in any way.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen. And I love the New Year's greeting. All right, everyone. So moving on, we're going to introduce our first guest speaker, and her name is Julie Tran. 1 second while I get her bio up. So Julie Tran serves as the Government Affairs Director for the South Bay Association of Realtors. She manages and implements the local government affairs and political activities in support of the real estate industry and the members of the association, advancing home ownership, housing opportunities, and land use policy in the region. Julie has worked on public policy and member engagement for organized real estate for the past 5 years, and is focused on increasing dialogue between regulators, lawmakers, and stakeholders for the vitality of the region's housing market. So we're very appreciative to have Julie on here so she can give us some insight on some new laws that will affect the real estate industry in 2021. So Julie, can I hand it over to you?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me, Cindy. Hi, everybody. Chúc mừng năm mới, Cô Hy Phạc Choi, and everything else too, because this is definitely a time for us to start anew and move on to a better and more connected year. So I'm here to kind of give everyone a brief highlight of what is changing and what really everything is changing in the real estate industry, right? We have everything from the eviction moratorium, the statewide eviction moratorium taking effect, and the rules around that, and how landlords are able to apply to get some of that aid from the federal government to avoid losing their units, and other things taking effect like Prop 19. I'll touch on that and make sure that we really understand what the opportunities are with Prop 19 and where we have to do a little more in education for our clients so they know what they can and cannot do with their properties from here on out. So I'm going to share my screen so we have a little bit of a visual aid, but please feel free to chime in with questions and comments along the way, because I really am here as your resource and as your peer to get your feedback on everything that we're doing as well. So let's just jump into it with Prop 19, all right? The proposition passed last November, and the Prop 19 was sponsored by the California Association of Realtors. All along the way here, by the way, I will have links at the bottom, so you can access more detailed information about everything I'll be talking about. But Prop 19 was a landmark change that just actually took effect. The first part of it just took effect 2 days ago. And I see my video is a little laggy. Is everyone hearing me okay at least? Okay. Yes, so it does two main things, right? It changes the way that intergenerational tax transfers are going to be performed. And so prior to Prop 19, we had Prop 58 and Prop 193. And those allowed grandparents or parents to be able to pass down their properties to their child or grandchild without a reassessment. And so, of course, there were rules around that too. You know, it had to be their primary residence that was being passed down. And it also allowed for another $1 million of other real estate to be passed down without reassessment. That changes a little bit this time. The second part of Prop 19 is going to take effect April 1st of this year, and that greatly expands the tax portability for seniors, victims of wildfire and other natural disasters, and disabled homeowners. And so really creating a lot more transactions in the real estate market. So here's a little quick rundown of the first of the tax portability part. So this affects, again, seniors 55 and older, anyone homeowners who have been victims of natural disasters in the state of California, and any homeowners who have been disabled. And so this allows them to take their Prop 13 tax savings to a house of any price anywhere in the state of California, and they have 2 years between the sell and the buy in order to take that tax savings with them. And they can do that up to 3 times. That is up from 1 time. And the price extension, the price requirement that used to be there is gone. The county requirement that used to be there for tax transfers is also gone. So as you can see, this would really spur those empty nesters or senior homeowners who have been tied up in their equity or tied up in their homes that are way too large for them, because they can't face a huge tax increase if they were to leave, you know, their Prop 13 savings from 1980 behind and move to a house that better suits their needs. That would really free them up to move, allowing other families to move into those properties, creating around 75,000 additional transactions per year. So in California, just for perspective, we're always around 400,000 transactions, and that's split between 200,000 realtors. And so you can see this would be a massive increase of market flow and market activity. Okay, and stop me if you want any more detail on the price or the calculations, because prior to this, you were only able to buy a house of the same or lower price in order to take your property tax with you. So if you see any chat questions, feel free to chime in and let me know. I can't see the chat from here. So the other part to this is the inheritance transfer change. And so this just took effect on February 16th. Prior to Prop 19, you were able to pass down your property to your child, regardless of whether or not they use that property as an inheritance or an investment or their primary residence. They would be able to inherit the property tax that it was based on. Now they're required to move into it as their primary residence within 1 year of inheriting the property. If the property has increased by more than $1 million, they will pay a slight reassessment minus 1 million. So if it has increased by say $1.2 million since the base assessment, they'll pay $200,000 of a reassessment, because it'll be minus the 1 million. So you can transfer as much as $1 million in property tax increase. Does that make sense? In like base increase.
Yes, Julie, and I just before you get a little far from the last topic, we did have 2 questions. So we do have one question asking, what is the age minimum? I'm assuming regarding the tax portability.
Yes, so for tax portability, you have to be 55 or older.
Okay, great. And then Michelle said, yes, I would love to know the calculations.
Yes, so for the if you're buying a house of if you're buying a replacement home of the same or lower price, you're going to take your base property tax on your current house with you. Nothing changes, no matter whether the whole house you bought is lower or the same price. If you buy a house of a higher price, you're going to pay what is called a blended basis. So you're going to take the new price and subtract it from the your sell price and add that difference to your base price. Does that, if that's confusing, let's put some numbers on it. Say you have a base price, you're paying taxes on a $300,000 home, but you got it for $100,000. So you're paying taxes for $100,000. So you sell that $300,000 home, you buy a home for $400,000. Then you're going to have that difference, right? Between 400 and 300, you're going to have a difference of 100. You're going to add that 100 to your current base 100. So your new tax base would be 200. Make sense? Yes. So you're adding the difference to your current tax assessment if you buy a house of a higher price.
Okay. And then I think Joanne was asking, what is a 75K? I think that referred to like the estimated
Increase
in transactions.
Yes, yes. And that's only estimated to increase each year that Prop 19 is in effect, due to more people knowing about it, due to more people aging into eligibility, and due to more realtors letting their clients know of this ability. So that's actually going to be increased to about 150,000 new transactions per year.
I'm sorry, Julie, with the calculation, just really quickly, I know you had mentioned something about if it's over $1 million, it will get deducted the $1 million.
Yes.
Can you do an example of that by chance?
Of course. So if you're inheriting a property from, say, your parent, that parent purchased the property for, say, $500,000. It is now worth 1.7. Okay, so it has increased by more than $1 million. So that means you're going to get a slight reassessment when you inherit it, even if you move into the property. So the adjustment to that is the difference between the current market price minus $1 million. And so you're going to be reassessed, and it would be it would add another $200,000 to your current 500. Does that make sense?
So just really quick math, it's 500,000. My parents purchased it. We sold it for 1.7. Our new basis should be on 700,000.
Yes. Sorry, you're subtracting 1 million from the current price, so 700,000. Okay.
Awesome. And then we do have another question for inheritance transfers. If it is in a trust, how does that affect this?
The trust question was floated around for a while, and it's still, I'll preface this by saying Prop 19 is still in its implementation phase by the Board of Equalization in California. And so this has been part of the gray area in implementation. So the answer right now is that putting a property in a trust does not exempt it from the reassessment. Okay, when it gets transferred, when you transfer the property, even though it's in the trust, to your heir, it'll still follow the rules of Prop 19. So same thing, it'll be based on the current assessed value. If you do not move into it as a primary residence, and if you do, then it's going to be limited by that $1 million in transferable increase. Is that? Yeah. So trusts and LLC, unfortunately, do not save you this time around. It also eliminates the additional, there used to be an additional $1 million in other real property transfers. So say your parent had like a small shop or a small 2-unit apartment that they were using as investment, and they were able to pass that down up to $1 million. That's now gone. Okay, and the genesis of this was really based on an expose that the LA Times did to review how this was being taken advantage of by the 1%. And so it really put a bad rap on the current laws and the current ability to pass down your property. And so the state legislature grabbed onto to this idea, and they tried to take it away completely. What CAR did was they took this idea and added it to the senior transferability so that at least they can limit it, that they can limit it to 1 million, and they'll preserve it for heirs who are living in the property as their primary residence, and then use those savings to fund the senior tax portability part. So it's not a perfect law, and there are going to be changes with how it's going to be implemented. There's actually a bill in the California legislature right now that we're working on with CAR to clean up some of that implementation and make sure that it's easy to take use of. And I will say that LA County's a tax assessor's office is very amenable to working with us and making sure that property owners are within their rights and able to do as much as they can. If you have any issues reaching the tax assessor's office, please give me a call, send me an email. I'm here to help advocate for you too. All right. Should we move on to the tenant landlord stuff? Okay, this is the other behemoth bill that took effect, right? In moving into this year, we knew that in America, there was going to be over $75 billion of unpaid rent and a tsunami of evictions coming on that would greatly affect our housing market. So SB 91/AB 80 was seen as kind of a compromise bill between the governor of California and the legislature and a lot of the housing groups. So CAR was officially neutral on this bill because we knew that there was a worse version about to pass. So that this was going to put a stopgap to that worst version of the eviction moratorium extension. So this does extend just cause eviction rules for all properties to June 30th. So now we do have to realize all properties means single family homes are now in just cause eviction, which means you cannot evict for any other reason other than the 16 stated reasons under just cause eviction law. And so I would definitely recommend talking to a lawyer, calling CAR's legal hotline if you have any questions on what you can and cannot do. The best course of action right now is to mediate and seek mediation and actually work it out with your tenant if you're a landlord or if you're a property manager. And we always recommend to our agents, if you're not a broker, please refrain from doing any property management that definitely is very ill-advised, even if you're doing it for a friend. So here's what else it does. It does allocate a lot of the federal funding from the CARES Act to help pay for unpaid rent. And so if you're a landlord and you haven't received rent since March of 2020, it may make sense to take advantage of this. You can get paid 80% of the unpaid rent that your tenant has accrued if you promise to forgive the remaining 20%. There are, of course, other caveats to that. You can start applying for that as soon as March 15th through HCD, but we're keeping track of how it's going to be implemented at the county level too, because that may actually be different for LA County. So South Bay Association of Realtors, we're going to be sending out a lot more information on how landlords can apply for this money, because it definitely is one of those stopgap measures from you losing your property altogether. There are also priorities for distribution. And so for units in areas with a 50% area median income, so really low income areas, will get first crack at it. Then it goes up to 80%, and then it goes up to the areas with high risk of evictions. And so you're really going to make sure, you really want to make sure that you fall within those requirements if you're going to seek this. So look for more information on the landlord tenant folder in CAR, and you'll be able to get a lot more info on it. I would definitely recommend everyone check out the webinars that CAR Legal releases too. They have a lot of information about new laws. You know, there are new fire hardening disclosures requirements coming out soon. New COP formed by representation agreements. They actually just had a webinar about it yesterday. So check those out. And I would also, before I leave you, you know, I would also remind everyone that NAR has a new hate law speech for agents, and they've added a new standard of practice to code of ethics, and which says that realtors must not use harassing speech, hate speech, epithets, slurs based on race, color, religion, sex, handicap, familial status, national origin, sexual orientation, or gender identity. And this has been expanded to not just real estate activities, but all transactions involving realtors, but all of your activities, your social media posts, everything you say online. You definitely, you know, you're representing an organization that holds itself to a higher standard of ethics, and so this is one of those things that NAR is kind of sending out a message to say that we do lead by example. So just note about that, because it is incumbent upon us to lead and do what's right. Do get in touch with me if you have any questions. You know, there are a lot of laws taking effect to help small businesses get tax forgiveness and make sure that they're not being taxed if they're receiving PPP loans. There is tax credits for businesses who have experienced at least 50% income loss, and so that's a tax credit against personal income and corporate income taxes. That's the Stephen Bradford bill, so I always highlight that because he's a local legislator. And foreclosed homes are now required to be sold individually at auction rather than bundled up and sold to corporate buyers. And so things like that are taking effect right now, but there's no way I'm going to possibly go through it all right now. But the general thing to remember is the protection of the lowest income earners in California is on the top of mind for the state legislature, and they really need our help to make sure that the laws that they're pushing out are reasonable and not going to be too onerous to our business. And so always keep in touch and let me know if there's anything we can do to help bring more information out to you.
Thank you, Julie. And does anyone have any additional questions for Julie related to what she was just talking about? I didn't know, and Han is on this call, who is our policy chair for national, and she is the one that introduced Adam and Tiffany and I to Julie. So we are so grateful that we now have these relationships with our local board associations. To be honest, I didn't know we had a GAD position. That's what we call it. So Government Affairs Director. So, you know, definitely take advantage of the resources that are available to everyone. It doesn't seem like we have any additional questions, Julie, but we do have a lot of great feedback in the chat box for you. So thank you so much for the information, and we will make sure to continue to stay in touch with you should there be, you know, new updates or anything that we need to pass along to our members. So
thank you. One plug. I do want to mention we have an exciting event coming up in collaboration with our LA Coastal, and that's going to be on April 19th. It's going to be titled "How to Expand Your Business by Expanding Your Network," really gearing towards education about implicit bias and how we can overcome that to expand our business and to reach more people that we think we may not have been able to reach before. So stay tuned for more information about that.
This is the one on February 23rd, correct?
This is actually April 19th. February 23rd, we're going to have a conversation with the assessor's office. And so everyone is invited to attend that too. I'll drop the link into the chat.
Okay, sounds good. I'll make sure to connect with you after this so we can pass everything along to all of our members. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. And thank you for the questions. Okay, moving on, we have a little event that's coming up next week as well. So, you know, I don't know if you guys were on my on our installation event, but I emphasize that I want to give back a lot this year. It is very important to me. It's important to our board, and it's what we're here for. We're a nonprofit helping other nonprofits. So every month, our goal is to participate in some charitable event. And so next week on February 25th, we're asking that you guys pick up these items. So if you want to take a photo of this right now, and then meet us at this location and drop it off. The board of directors will be staying there and helping to sort out. Unfortunately, there's a limited amount of people that can help and stay and sort, but they still need plenty of donations. So if you guys can drop by, say hello, and drop off some food for the people that we're assisting, we would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. And I'm sure the people that the food is going to will greatly appreciate it as well. So make sure you take a photo. We will be there February 25th from 11:30 to 2 p.m. You can drop off goodies, so like canned meals, anything that you can like open that doesn't need to be cooked. So they gave some examples like SpaghettiOs, chili, tuna. So if you guys can pop by and drop some stuff off, please give me a heads up. We'll make sure to keep an eye out for you. If you have an Aria t-shirt, wear your Aria t-shirt. Joanne, do you have a question for us?
Would grocery store gift cards be good as well, or just stick to the food?
Jack, can you answer that? I don't think so. They were pretty specific, I believe, but Jack, can you answer?
Hey everyone. Yeah, so donation, gift card. I mean, if you're gonna drop it off, I don't think they will turn you down for it. On the website of the nonprofit, they actually have a PayPal account that you can donate directly if you want to do monetary contribution. But yeah, so we will be there, and and they will be there. And if you want to drop them a red envelope, because it's Lunar year, as a gift, I don't think they will mind.
Yeah, or if you purchase a gift card, Joanne, and maybe you want to drop it off to a board member that's close by to you, maybe they can use it to purchase the groceries before they go. We can always work that out with you. So
No, I'll get food. I was just wondering, 'cause sometimes people like the gift cards and then they buy the food, but that's fine. Thank you.
okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, Jack, for organizing this and putting it together. Next, we're going to do a little fun raffle, but we're going to start it off by handing it over to Mindy with My NHD. She's going to introduce herself because she's the raffle giver. So Mindy, hey.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Wow, that was a great presentation, Julie. Thank you for that. I am Mindy with My NHD, and I'm so happy I've been involved with this chapter since it started. And everybody looks so pretty with the blossoms behind you. I'm pretending I'm eating lunch with you like we did before. So I have a raffle prize, Amazon gift card, and whoever's the lucky winner, it's $50 if you're a member, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you're not a member, we want you to join. And
and if you don't join, you only get 25. So basically, we'll elaborate more on the whole membership thing later. I'll let Wendy Holt handle it. But, we're trying to grow our membership. 2020 was a crazy year for us, so we did lose some numbers, but it's a great organization, and I'll let Wendy talk more about it. But Mindy, thank you so much for offering.
I love supporting you guys.
And let's start with, so it's going to be a chat box raffle.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm going to ask a question, and whoever answers it first in the chat box will win the gift card. Then we will check our membership list to see if you are a member or not. If you are an ARIA member, you can win $50. If you are not an ARIA member, you will win 25. So the question is, what is the name of our ARIA national president? Who is the ARIA national president?
Dang, people really know.
Yeah.
Awesome. So Nari was the first one. So Nari Nguyen wins the gift card, and she is an ARIA member. So she will get Nikki's $50 gift card. Congratulations, Nari Nguyen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay. Oh my gosh. And are you driving too?
Yeah, I'm driving.
Okay, so, oh, you're driving, so that won't help.
Yeah, so we'll make sure to get you connected.
We'll coordinate it.
We'll write it down and we'll
Okay.
get you connected.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Nari, and thank you, Mindy,
Thank
with
you.
my NH.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
So this is what the trend that we're going to keep, doing going forward is we're going to pop raffles in there to keep it interesting, keep you guys awake and involved and interacting. But next we have a really awesome presentation and I'm going to hand it over to Michelle, who's going to introduce our next segment.
Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. We have an amazing speaker today. We have Chef Guang and Chef Yang Ping. They're online. Are you guys on?
Yes, hi.
Hi. So
Hope you can see us.
they're from Noodle Street and they have 4 locations throughout LA. They have one in Monrovia, they have one in Fullerton, Arcadia, and Pasadena. A little bit about them. Sorry, give me 1 second. A little bit about them. Noodle Street was founded in 2017. As Chinese immigrants, we have deeply rooted cultures in noodles for thousands of years. For us, it's a taste of home. With the help of our friends, we opened our first restaurant in 2017. What started as a small wish of bringing the most authentic handmade noodles for immigrants just like us became something grander. We're so excited to find out many American people also love to dine with us. Over time, we've realized that great food is borderless, and we want to make the tastiest Asian-style noodles accessible to everyone. So today, we actually have the pleasure of them making dumplings in front of us, for us, and a little bit about dumplings. In the Chinese culture, dumplings is kind of a symbol for good luck. It showcases wealth, health, and obviously an enjoyment with everybody else. So with this being said, I'm going to hand it off to the chefs. You guys are on.
Hello.
Second, please. Okay.
Okay. Everyone, my name is Guang and I'm the owner of Noodle Street. So today I will be teaching you guys how to make dumplings. But before we start, I just would like to introduce a little bit about the background of the dumplings. So dumplings, Chinese dumpling has been around over 1800 years. And it's one of the most traditional cuisine that we eat all over China. And dumpling in Chinese is called jiaozi, which has a meaning, it's like a homonymic word for a meaning of transition from midnight into the new day. And that's why it is very common for Chinese people to eat Chinese dumpling in Chinese lunar calendar New Year's Eve. Meaning that we would eat dumplings at midnight, hoping that it will bring the new or great health or good luck into the new year. But making dumplings, first you would want to start with making the fillings. And I believe they have posted the recipe online already. You would need the ground pork, napa cabbage, green onion, ginger, oyster sauce, salt, and then vegetable oil. Of course, you need soy sauce. I just don't have it displayed here. And first, you would want to prepare the napa cabbage. It's very important. You cut them into small leaves, and then you put them into hot boiled water for maybe about a minute. And then you drain the water, you cut them into small pieces like that, and just make sure you extract all the water that's in there so that it can be mixed better in the dough, in the filling. And then you will start dropping in like ground pork, all the seasoning here. And some vegetable oil. And just make sure you mix it well together. And at home, we were always told you always want to make sure you mix the dough into one direction, or I mean the dough or the fillings one direction. Make sure it's all cohesive, all mixed together and stuck together. To save time today, I have already pre-made some of the fillings here. So we'll be using this to demonstrate how to make dumplings. There's actually multiple ways to make dumplings, and today I'll probably show you 2 ways to make it. This is the dumpling skin. You can actually buy them anywhere in the Asian store or maybe even at Walmart. I think they sell them too. And then I prepare a bowl of water, bring one of the skin, and then make sure you put some water around it. This will help the dumpling to stick together. Maybe put 2/3 of spoonful of the fillings. So in Chinese culture, we would always prefer to have fuller fillings and then lighter skin. So, but it really depends on like how you feel, personal preference. And then you will start by folding the middle part together. And then I will fold the edge on the side from the left side and then fold it in. Sorry, my dough is a little dry here. I'll start with another one. This one is too dry, it cracked. Sorry about that. Start again. Okay, again, fold it in the middle, and then I'll start with the edge, fold it in. Make sure you push hard so that all the skin is glued together. And then I'll work on the right side and fold it in. This is one of the way that I was taught by my family. This is how we make it. Okay, that's one of the way, and then I'll show you how to make the other way. Again, start with putting some water around the skin. Some fillings. And then again, fold it in the middle first, and then you work your way down to the left and your way to the right. And again, make sure you hold it down tight. Make sure it's all glued together. And then you just kind of fold it and put those 2 edges together. And that's it. So as you can see, it looks like a ancient gold eggnet. Actually, Chinese people make it into gold eggnet represents of money, wealth, hoping that eating the dumpling transition into the new year will bring some good luck and wealth. And again, this is, only the 2 ways. There's multiple ways, and this is the ways that I was taught. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or send us email. Our email address is noodlestreet2323@gmail.com. You can always Google us. And then we actually make all the skins handmade at the restaurant. We don't buy the prepackaged ones. But today, for the purpose of, easy and fast, we just bought the pre-made ones. But thank you guys and welcome to Noodle Street.
Thank you so much, Guang, and thank you everybody for participating and watching her make that look so simple. That looked way too easy. I have tried myself, and she must be a professional. So yes, after this event, we will also resend out the ingredients list as well as her menu. She has such yummy foods on her menu. So please go and support our small local businesses.
And then we do have the slide, Michelle, if you want to put it up so everyone can take a picture of the ingredients.
There you go.
So feel free to take a photo of those ingredients. That way you can grab those and make your homemade dumplings. She did make it look really easy. I don't know if I can do that. I'm not a chef or a cook or anything, so I probably won't even try, but thank you so much for the demonstration. But yeah, everyone take a photo. That way you guys can attempt to purchase and make these at home. But I think everything always tastes better when it's made with love anyway. So even if it doesn't come out as pretty, I think you'll still enjoy it.
Just
And
buy it off of Noodle Street and then pretend like you made it.
oh, and Nicole said she'll go get them from her. She is located in Fullerton. So if you do want to make the trip, I'm luckily in the area. So maybe I will head there tonight. Oh, someone is asking, Guang, are you still on here? They want to ask about how you cook it after. So once you make the dumplings, how are you cooking them? Are you just steaming them in a regular pot? Do we still
Yes,
have?
I'm sorry. I meant to mention it, but I forgot about it. I'm so sorry. I actually did make some. You can steam it or you could cook it in hot boil water. So when you steam it, you just put it on the steamer. You cook the water, make sure the water comes to boil, and then you would probably steam it for 6 minutes and it's ready. If it's, you know, already like defrosted, unfrozen. If it's a frozen ones, then you would want to cook it for 10 minutes. Just make sure all the meats are cooked. And then same thing with hot boiled ones. If you just throw them in hot boiled water, cook maybe about 6 minutes if it's unfrozen. And then if it's frozen, maybe around 10 minutes.
Awesome. And we do have some feedback. Latanya said that she received our invitation to the Zoom and she went and tried your restaurant and the food was really good.
Thank you.
So
Thank you,
we'll
guys.
definitely make the trips to support you and we're so appreciative of your time.
Lastly, I have a question. Do you DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats?
Yes. In most of our location, we have all of the platforms. But I think in Arcadia, we may not have DoorDash, but in Monrovia, we definitely have all of it. And Fullerton as well.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome. And Connie is saying we buy takeout from them and we love it. So yay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, Guang.
All right, Dave, thank you for the opportunity.
Of course.
Absolutely. Okay, so now we get to head over to another really fun segment. And we're going to talk about Chinese zodiacs. So, okay, I'm going to explain what Chinese zodiac is. And excuse me again if I totally butcher these Chinese words. So, what is a Chinese zodiac? The Chinese zodiac, known as Sheng Zhao or Shu Zhang, features 12 animal signs in this order: rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, or sheep/goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. It originated from ancient Zultry and boasting a history of more than 2,000 years. It plays an essential role in Chinese culture, not just Chinese culture. I'm Vietnamese and it is essential in our culture as well. And I believe Michelle said Japanese. I think just a lot of Asian cultures, Taiwanese. And so it, I think, originated with Chinese, but a lot of us embrace it. And the 12 Chinese zodiac animals are in a cycle, and they're not only used to represent years in China, but they're also believed to influence people's personalities, career, compatibility, marriage, and fortune. So very similar to, you know, horoscopes. A lot of people are like very into horoscopes. So Chinese zodiac is very similar. And as you guys know, or maybe if you don't know yet, we are in the year of the ox this year. So 2021 is the year of the ox. What does the year of the ox mean for everyone? So the year of the ox will be a year of endurance. It's no longer just about survival, but about anchoring ourselves and our dreams. The ox is associated with yin, feminine receptive energy. Our responsibilities will feel especially heavy this year. Things that were once easy will require more effort in the year of the ox. Our strength is undeniable, but we will still have to choose our battles wisely. In addition to the animals, the Chinese zodiac also cycles through 5 elemental types. So I believe there was like fire ox, earth ox, water. So each animal has, you know, their own specific elemental type. So this year we are in the year of the metal ox. And metal year brings out our most dedicated and persistent qualities. And this being our second metal year in a row makes grittiness a priority. So overall, this year is a year for recovering, making long-term investments, and might be time to finally get into Bitcoin or building a family. So whatever we're pursuing, what we need most in the year of the ox is discipline. So our board of directors is going to go through, some of us were lucky to be assigned our specific zodiac, and a few of us are going to talk about other ones. So hopefully you'll learn a little bit more about yourself. You can see if it does relate to you or not. I know Michelle and I was poking fun at Michelle because she read hers the other day and it didn't match her at all. So not everyone is gonna, but you'll find little things here and there that will work for you. So first, I'm gonna hand it over to Rachel to speak about the ox.
Hey guys, Rachel Robin, Commercial Committee. Just wanted to give you a little overview of what the ox is all about. So you are an ox if you're born in 1949, 1961, 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, or this year, 2021. So the personality for the ox is patient, kind, stubborn, and conservative. People born in the years of the ox will have a pretty good year, especially in wealth and love in 2021. So you asked me to relate this to someone. Very interesting. My fiance is in this category, and I sure hope that he is lucky in love because we're getting married. So 2021 is a great year for us. The ox natives have the chance of obtaining recognition in the public life, to delight in the spotlight, to persuasively express their interests and their ideals, provided that they have mastered their emotional sensitivity. That's something we can all work on because we need to be gritty, right, Cindy? You just read that. Sometimes the emotional sensitivity for the ox is really high. They also have the opportunity to participate in numerous social events and to establish new friendships. So that's good. If you're the year of the ox, you're gonna make new friends and go to social events as soon as this country or this county opens up. So yay, that's an awesome reading. And then your lucky colors are blue and green. Those are some great colors. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Awesome. Thanks, Rachel. Next, we have Jen, who's going to hop into the year of the rat. Jen? Oh, you're muted, Jen.
Sorry, guys, I'm here. So I'm going to cover the rat. And, it's really interesting. I think in the Asian zodiac, the rat is actually like the #1 sign in the zodiac. And I think in non-Asian culture, a rat can be seen negative, but it's actually a very good sign. So just a couple of things about being a rat. You're born in 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, and 2020. So rats are known for being quick-witted, smart, charming, and persuasive. Some notable rats, Prince Harry, The Rock, and Rosa Parks. So just to name a few. And then during the year of 2020, a rat, for the rat, career becomes a priority. Rats will look and very likely find their direction, especially in May, with new ideas, new possibilities, both professional and financial. Some of the, the colors, lucky colors would be considered yellow and brown. So you rats out there, what are your lucky colors this year? That's all.
Awesome. And then Tiff is going to be next with the horse. So we switched it up a little bit because Tiff might have to go. So our order is a little bit out of order, just FYI, but we will get through all of them. So horse is next.
Sorry, everyone. I am actually the year of the horse. So if you're a year of the horse as well, then comment down below. If you are a year of the horse, you were either born in 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, or 2014. Your personality overall is energetic, independent, impatient, and you enjoy traveling. So in 2021, the horse natives need to feel independent, free, and above all, unsupervised by someone. Horses can't stand any jobs that force them to be stuck in an office. Guess that's a good thing that we're all in real estate, or at least I'm in real estate. Their active nature makes them prefer jobs where they interact with people. The horse natives like to be original and to take decisions fast. The careers that imply patience and detailed work are not for them. Only when they are continuously moving, they feel in their element. I can definitely relate to these some of these traits. So if you're the year of the horse, your lucky colors are purple and gold this year. So woo, Lakers. And a fun fact about year of the horse is, well, for me, I am a golden horse, or the gold horse. And a famous person that was also a gold horse was Neil Armstrong, the astronaut. So I think the next one is rabbit.
Hey guys, hello. I'll be discussing the traits of the rabbit. I'm actually a rabbit myself too. So the rabbit years are 1951, 1963, 1975, 1987, 1999, 2011, and 2023. Some personality traits are that they are compassionate, they're popular and sincere. Some famous rabbits were actually Michael Jordan, Lionel Messi, and Whitney Houston. This year for 2021, it actually is predicted that rabbits will be a little bit more ambitious than usual, not being satisfied with taking a secondary role and really daring to be more bold and calling more attention to themselves. Rabbits are also going to face maybe a little bit of hardship in their career because we're very much perfectionists, but they might have to kind of accept things and start things even though it's not perfect. It's also advised to take on things, don't overexpand yourself, take on things that you can make sure to finish. And our lucky colors for rabbits are blue and silver.
Nice, thanks, Melissa. Next, I think it's Derek, right? We have Derek the dragon.
With the best sign. No, I'm just kidding. I'm Derek. I'm a dragon. You are a dragon if you were born in 1940, 1952, 64, 76, 88, the year 2000, or 2012. We're known to be energetic, fearless, warm-hearted, and charismatic. In 2021, the dragon is supposed to have a promising career. Those born under this zodiac sign will be able to do more than ever and use their analytical skills for strategies to complete projects during the year of the ox. All challenges during this year, or during the 12 months of this year, will be easily solved with our intelligence and expertise. Our lucky colors are green and brown. And since everyone was mentioning famous people, I also looked it up. We have MLK, Bruce Lee, and Rihanna.
Awesome. I love Rihanna, but I think she needs to come out with new music soon because, she's working on makeup and lingerie, but I like her music. So can you reach out to her and let her know?
Got it.
Maybe you guys got that dragon connection or something since you're so great.
I'll get you that free fancy help.
All right. So next we have snake, which I think Jack was going to cover, correct?
Yep. Hey everyone, this is Jack from HSBC Bank. Yeah, I get the privilege to cover snake, even though I'm a monkey. However, I get assigned by the snake. So the years of the snakes are born in the 1941, 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, and 2013. So snakes' personality are generally like charming, gregarious, introverted, generous, and smart. So before I go into about 2021, I just according to Google, snake has a lot of important political figures for year of the snake, like Roosevelt, Franklin D. Roosevelt, JFK, Queen Elizabeth of England, Tony Blair, And of course, it's like, Kanye West, Taylor Swift, all, and Michael Bloomberg, for those of you maybe in the finance sector that know stocks and so forth. So between March and June of 2021, in terms of finance, the snake are lucky because the money comes whenever it's needed. In 2021, snake natives are cautious with their money, but generous when it comes to friends and family. Snake must approach a career that doesn't imply taking any risk, even if the risks require only hard work. So the lucky color are white and gray. Back to you.
Awesome. Thanks, Jack. I don't think I saw anyone commenting. Or do we have any snakes on this call? Can they concur or deny that that's what snakes are like? Okay, so we already did horse. So now we're popping it over to Eric, who's a tiger. And I think Rachel was a tiger as well, but we gave her ox. So Rachel, Robin, and Eric are both tigers. So Eric?
Yep.
Hey team, let me hear all the tigers comment below because I know we're actually the best ones.
If you're a tiger, unmute yourself and
run the
roar.
party. There we go. All right, so you are a tiger in the Chinese zodiac if you were born in 1950, 62, 74, 86, 98, 2010, and next year, 2022. We are known as being authoritative, emotional, courageous, and intense. And a few famous Year of the Tigers are Tom Cruise, Leonardo DiCaprio, and my girl, Lady Gaga. We are also associated with the earthly branch. And in terms of yin and yang, we are the yang. In 2021, something to look forward to for tigers, renovation and redecoration of your own house will imply major expenses throughout the year. Also, there will be a temptation for you to travel abroad, which will lead to additional spending. So this year is actually time for you to focus on economical options in order to stop or slow down expenses that might exceed your budget. And our lucky colors are white and silver. So happy new year, and everyone, all my tigers, have a good 2021. Watch your spending.
Do you plan on traveling, Eric, this year?
I did, but I went ahead and after reading that pushed everything to next year. When it will actually be my year, 2022, Year of the Tiger. So.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Next, I think it's Michelle's turn. So it's sheep/goat, which goat stands for greatest of all time, correct?
That's right. The press said it. So I know the snakes and everybody else thinks they're the best, but we're named the goat, so for a reason. So people who are goats, we were born in 1955, 67, 79, 91, 2003, and 2015. So this is where Cindy and I went over this, and I was like, I don't know if this fits me, but the one on the screen fits me, I think, a little bit more. But on this list, it says that we're mild-mannered, shy, kind, and peace-loving. So you guys can make your own judgments on me on that. The goats are great artisans, artists, or writers, and they can pursue with confidence any career that implies using artistic skills or creativity. That means I'll be getting out of this real estate field shortly. Towards the end of the year, the goat natives might encounter some difficulties in maintaining their focus. Tad, don't say anything. They might lose their calm, don't say anything, and also some money, don't say anything. At the same time, they need to control their behavior and watch what they say so they don't get in trouble. Don't say anything. Our lucky colors are yellow and gold though, so should have worn a little bit. I got some gold hoops on. We'll see where it takes us.
Yeah, so pretty much when I was putting everyone's together and I was like, Michelle, I put all of this together and I was like, no, but maybe someone on this call will relate.
It all explains. It all makes sense. I get it.
All right, next is monkey, which I'm a monkey. My dad is a monkey. We feel like we're very similar. My dad calls me monkey. That's my nickname. So, I feel like it does match me a lot, and I do use it like as an excuse, like, oh, I'm a monkey. This is why I am the way I am. My dad is the way he is because we're monkeys. So, Wendy, what do you think? What do we got for monkeys?
Well, since I'm a monkey myself, I think you and I speak the same language. And as a monkey, you know, we stick together. It's a big possum. So, all right. So if you're a monkey, put some bananas in the chat and let's talk about it. So here we go. Personality. We're intelligent. We're fun, energetic, and we're active. I think I fit all of the above. Monkeys will not miss an opportunity to show their talent, ambition, work capability, and passion. Energy is our word. We are full of energy and we are career driven. Another thing is the sun protects us, which means our finances are going to be registered in good profit. So, hey, we'll see at the end of the year, to see where we're at. But sometimes we just need to take a breather, isolate ourselves, and focus on what's our next task and get that peace of mind together. Famous people that are monkeys: Will Smith, Celine Dion, hello, two of the most worldwide people, and Jennifer Aniston. And our lucky colors are pink and gold. So monkeys.
What are the years, Wendy? What are the
years?
years?
The years, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
The year is 1956, 1968, 1980, 1992, and 2004. So me and my son are monkeys. So I think this is a great thing.
You were born in 1992, right?
Oh, I was born in 1980, all day. I am a grown woman. I am not afraid of my age. I am 40.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, we have 5 monkeys on our board. So I guess that's it. It works for us, or I don't know. I don't know what that means. I guess we'll see at the end of this year if having 5 monkeys was beneficial for our board of directors or if it was a terrible idea. But let's see. So next we have Rooster, which is Adam. Adam, you ready?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Hey.
Awesome. So I am the tail end of the rooster. So I was actually born in 82, in January of 82, and the rooster ended in January of 82. So the years of the rooster are 1957, 1969, 1981, 1993, and 2005. I think a lot of you guys have been around me quite a long time nowadays. So personality traits, let me know how well I fit this. Independent, practical, hardworking, and observant. I think that's pretty dead on. So the Rooster's Chinese horoscope for 2021 claims that this is the year of regaining power and personal authority. The Rooster natives are going to be very organized, disciplined, efficient, and responsible. Although some sacrifices will be in order, they will manage to surpass their own strength and achieve everything they want. You have a great desire for change. You want something new, whether it's relocating to another country or changing your job. So a lot of changes are coming in 2021. So a very exciting time for me, and I'm sure for a lot of other roosters in there. So our lucky colors are blue and gold. Not too bad.
Nice. Yeah, when I read yours, Adam, I did kind of feel like it related to you. So I made sure to keep those points in there. And then let's see, dog. I think so. We have Wes who's going to read about a dog, but Wes is another monkey with us monkeys.
That's right. That's right. I'm just going to be a dog for the day. A good one. So, so the personality traits of the dog are they're patient, diligent, generous, faithful, and kind. I guess to a certain degree that can still fit my profile, but it depends on what day. The years that we're looking at would be 1958, 1970, 1982. So this is probably where Adam's the borderline, but it still fits his personality. 1994 and 2006. I would say 2018. I don't think anyone from 2018 is on here. So the outlook for the dog's horoscope is pretty good this year. It'll be a year of energy, hopefully for all dogs, and will also be attracted to or involved in a lot of different activities. So with that, be very careful of what activities you get involved with. Definitely it's important to kind of plan everything and make sure that you do not overlook certain projects that could be profitable. But also pay attention to those that could also fail. So hopefully 2021 is going to be a good year for the dog. The lucky colors are silver and gold. Most people cannot dispute silver and gold. And that's it. Oh, and famous people, we'll just throw it in there. You're looking at Michael Jackson, Confucius, and good old Ben Franklin, Mr. Blueface himself. Back to you, Cindy.
Nice, Wes. Thank you. Maybe we'll do a talent show and you can be Michael Jackson next time. That was a good
Sign me up.
Okay. All right. So Tad was going to be Pig, but he had to hop off. So I am going to handle Pig and we'll end it with that. So born in 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995, and 2007. I did, add all these like 2000s. I know no one on this call, I don't think, was born in the 2000s, but I figured maybe your kids or whatever. So personality, loving, tolerant, honest, and appreciative of luxury. So it's interesting that they specifically added that one for this personality because they didn't really talk about that in other ones. In the matter of love, 2021 will be an easier, more positive year, and those who are single will get married. Those who are married will be happier in their relationships. However, the people born in the pig sign might face some health issues in 2021, so a diet regimen is welcome. The prospects of the year are favorable, especially in the professional life of the pig. They can expect some positive developments even from the beginning of 2021. It is likely to receive more interesting and satisfying work tasks followed by promotions or transfers. So sounds like a pretty good year for the pigs out there. So if we have any pigs, stay positive. It seems like 2021 will be a good one for you. And your lucky colors are also silver and gold. And a few famous pigs are O.J. Simpson, Elon Musk, Chris Hemsworth, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. So that's an interesting mix right there. So I don't know which way you're going to go with that. You may end up on trial. I don't know. Or you could be, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that concludes our Chinese zodiac segment, which I hoped you learned a little bit about yourself. I had no idea. Like, I knew I was a monkey and I knew there were certain personalities about myself, personality traits. But I didn't know that there was like this whole other world about it. So I learned that I was a water monkey yesterday, which means like a different thing from being a fire monkey or an earth monkey. I learned I didn't know like lucky colors were a thing. There's even colors to avoid as well. So if you want to know about what colors you shouldn't wear, I think mine specifically said to wear, what was it, Michelle? Like wear yellow pastel on Thursdays. Like it was very specific.
Pastel yellows on Thursdays.
Yeah. So I guess I need to go buy some. And then, there's just a lot on it. So take some time, read about it, learn about yourself. Maybe it can help you learn about what can help your relationships be stronger and your friendships be stronger. So I hope you guys enjoyed that segment. We've never done that before. So great idea, Michelle, for adding this to our Lunar New Year event.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the thank you, but it's all Melissa. That was
all Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. What a great idea. Okay, so we have
idea is a YouTuber with 500,000
my Alexa. Alexa. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. Anyway, I am going to hand it over to Wendy Holt, our membership chair, once she is done laughing at me. We are going to talk about membership, and we're also giving away another free membership. So make sure you guys are paying attention.
All right. So we have about, let me see, how many participants? We have 47 people that are currently on our Zoom. So I hope every single one of you guys are ARIA members. If not, please join our network, our chapter, which is LA Coastal. And there's so many different benefits that you can get from joining ARIA. One of them is, you know, within COVID, we've been the only network that has actively put together events every single month, from installations to everything else. So please stay tuned for that. Always know what chapters and what organizations are being active and bringing information that's going to bring power to your members. So one of the things is that as ARIA members, you get empowered by others. You educate yourself, which is a great education theme we have today from Julie Tran. Expand your network. We have a lot of different ARIA members from other chapters on our Zoom call right now. And you get savings, extra savings from 1-800-Flowers to Edudes, Office Depot. Let me see, guys, there's so many. Zip reports. Anybody need those? Travelers insurance. So as you can see, it's on our screen, all our different benefits. That's just a tip of the iceberg. If you want to know more about the membership, please reach out to me. I'll put my information on there. So here's the fun part. This is when we're going to give away another membership. So this is a value of $41 right now because we prorate our memberships. So right now you will save $41 if you know the answer to this question. So get ready to type. Here it goes. We're giving you one membership to our lucky winner. So get in that chat, get ready to start because it goes.
Only answer if you are not a member. So
yes,
don't give it
for
away
if you're not a member.
If you're an ARIA member, if you're ARIA National, if you know the answer, don't say it. Let them guess. We want this to be earned.
Yes, you got to earn it because we, you know, all our ARIA people that are on here know half of this already. So here we go. Everyone ready? When was ARIA, what year was National ARIA, which is the actual organization of ARIA, founded? The first person with that answer will get a membership to our chapter. So what's in the chat? I can't see the chats on my end. So do we have a winner yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Come on, folks.
We're
making it easy.
We'll give you guys.
Charles did still give us a comment. Okay, we have somebody.
We do. Connie, are you a member? Do you mind unmuting yourself? Oh, not yet. All right.
Okay.
So, yay.
So Connie's name is our winner. Congratulations. Please put, she says, I'm more in the OC or something like that. The chats are just going blah, blah, blah. So I will reach out to Connie and we'll get your information. I'll also put my contact information in the chat. So if you are not a member yet and want to take advantage of being in part of this awesome organization and also upgrading your gift cards to $50 rather than a $25 gift card, stay tuned for that. So thank you very much. Again, Wendy Hill, I am your membership chair.
Thanks, Wendy. And Connie, even though if you do live in the OC area, we can figure that out because if you just join any organization, you get to be a part of it nationally. So just keep that in mind, everyone, that we have a ton of people on this call who aren't a part of, you know, ARIA LA Coastal. We support each other nationwide. So, you know, we can work it out. Otherwise, we can always let you know what to do from there. But yay, thanks for coming on this call and we look forward to having you join us. Woohoo! Okay, so next we're gonna end it, you guys already know, with our raffles. So we have two really great vendors who are giving raffle gifts today. One of them is Notaries Are Us and the other is Termagon. So Notaries Are Us spoke earlier in the meeting, Heather did. And Termagon, I don't think Ariel is on this call. So Rachel, do you want to just say a few words on behalf of Ariel?
Sure, guys. So Ariel couldn't make it because he is doing double duty. He owns Termagon, so he's constantly at the properties making sure that everything goes smoothly with the termite inspection, but also is an agent. So that's where you get a lot of value with using Termagon. There's over 30 years collective experience in that business, as well as you're speaking directly to an agent. So he can help you say, yeah, this is needed, or no, this isn't, to get your deals done and to keep you safe and your clients safe. So he's awesome, and he's donated gift cards for you guys to restaurants.
Awesome. And Eric, I think Eric's going to do the spin wheel. So let's see if we can get Eric to share his screen and we will pull some names. All right. So we have everyone's
Can you
name
guys
here.
see okay?
Oh, and we're doing the same thing. If you are not a member, you only win $25. If you are a member, you can win $50. But you can upgrade to the $50 gift card if you join as a member. So you might as well just join if you're not a member. But let's see how it goes. Who won?
Whoa, that's a cool spin wheel. Rochelle!
Rochelle, yay! She's a HomeSmart agent. Is she on the call? You have to be on the call to win. Still
She
on
was
here?
earlier.
Oh, she's not.
Oh no.
No.
Oh man. All right, we got to spin again.
Okay.
Oh.
Neela?
Neela.
Neela, are you still on the call? You've been an awesome participant today. Are you still here with us? Yay! All right, awesome. So you won, I think, did you say you are a member of ARIA already or not a member? No, not yet. Okay, so we will catch up with you afterwards and we will get you to join so that way you can upgrade your $25 gift card to a $50 one. And then Eric, let's go back to the spin wheel because we do have one more to give away. So you just won the one from Notaries Are Us. And then this is the one now from Termagon. Jane S. Do we still have a Jane S on the call? Is that Jane S for Jane Shaw? Yay, congratulations, Jane. Jane, are you a member of ARIA? Not yet. Woo-hoo, we love it. All right, well, we will reach out to you as well so we can hopefully upgrade your gift card and get you to sign up as a member. So I think we have your contact information. So since you registered, but if you do want to comment it in the chat box, that way we can make sure to take it down. Rachel and Wes, if you guys want to mark these down.
I am.
And Wendy, let's make sure to reach out to all of these amazing attendees to get them to sign up. So Neela was the winner for Notaries Are Us. Jane Shaw was the winner for Termagon. And then we had Nari who won Mindy's My NHD gift card. So congratulations to our three winners. And then Connie Sim won the free
ARIA membership.
Yeah, membership.
Membership.
Sorry, guys. Thank you. Awesome, guys. Okay, so I think that concludes our call. I hope you guys had so much fun.
It was great.
It was very different from what we usually do. And so, I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you learned something about, new laws, about yourself. And we'll see you guys at the next event. It will most likely be end of March. So we'll keep you guys posted. Continue to stay subscribed to our emails. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and keep up with us. And we'll make sure to let you guys know about when we'll see you next. And don't forget about the charitable work that we're doing next week. So if you can drop by some goodies, do you want to put that back up, Michelle? So that way everyone can take a photo of it if they didn't get a chance to. If you want to get a photo of what they're looking for donations, take a picture of this and go purchase some. And we will see you next Thursday and then again for our next event. So
I have a question.
Yes.
Ask you a question real quick. Will this be, I end up missing half the call, so I apologize for that. I was busy. Will this be recorded and sent out?
Yes, this is recorded, and we do have a newsletter that we typically send out once a month.
Okay.
So Melissa, will you comment your email in the chat box? And Melissa, let's make sure to add her to our newsletter thread. We can make an effort to add everyone that did register for this event going forward to receive all of our newsletters. But we do a little recap. We put a little link so you can watch the call.
Right.
So we'll make sure to continue doing that for you. Thanks so
Great.
much. For
I'm a
joining.
member, so that's
Really-
great. Thank you.
Oh, yay. Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
What a great program, everybody. Thank you. It was fun.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Have a great day.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Chúc mừng năm mới.
Go make some new dumplings.
明けましておめでとうございます。
明けましておめでとうございます。
新年快乐。
Cute.
Great job. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for coming on, everyone.
Thank you for joining us.
You did a good job, all of you.
Thanks, Mindy.
I love the background. It's so pretty.
Thanks to Michelle or Melissa. Michelle?
Yeah, it's really nice. I love the cherry blossoms.
So pretty.
Yeah,
So pretty.
beautiful.
Great job, you guys.
Thanks.
OC at 4:30 and Arya Global at 5 p.m. Don't
Oh
forget.
crap. Did I mute myself? I had the music playing and I was just dancing by myself this whole time.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Tell me.
We're having good conversation. We got it.
All right. Bye, guys. I'm going to end the call now. Take care. Have a great day. Thank you, Connie. Have a great day.
Congrats, Connie.
Bring me down.